Hi everyone, welcome to my video on the bathing behavior in laughing gulls. As you can see in this video that I took in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, there are three laughing gulls in that little pool of brackish fresh water. And excuse my video quality, um, but there are two adult gulls and one juvenile gull, all exhibiting the bathing behavior, which is mostly a rather rigorous head bobbing and flapping of the feathers. Then you see the two gulls on the right leaving. I'll back that up just a little bit. After they bathe, they leave the water, and you can see the one on the right is beginning to preen its feathers. And this behavior will go on several times throughout the course of the bathing behavior. And with Tinbergen's levels of analysis, um, at causation level, my hypothesis was that the gull's feathers have accumulated foreign particles due to environment and oil gland secretions, making it necessary to clean. And Slessor states in the bathing behavior of land birds that combined with preening and oiling, um, bathing is necessary for proper care and maintenance of their feathers. In the developmental analysis, my hypothesis was that fledglings observe adults in the flock bathing and emulate the behavior. And Slessor likewise noted that offspring learn bathing behavior from adult birds. With the evolutionary level of analysis, my hypothesis was bathing is a behavior common to all birds of flight, and the process is very similar in all species of gulls. I found support for this for both Strong and Van Reen. They made nearly identical observations in the bathing behaviors of herring gulls. So it is a very common process in all birds of flight, and particularly gulls do the process very, very similarly across the board with different species. At the function level of analysis, my hypothesis is that bathing is a behavior tied to preening and oiling of the gull's feathers and is necessary for flight and thermoregulation. Slessor made a note in his study of the bathing behavior of land birds that birds that went long periods without bathing were unable to properly fly. So without this regimen of bathing, preening, and oiling of the feathers are basically non-functional for flight. And in a study conducted by Oswald, he noted that there were obvious cooling effects for birds that were overheated through bathing, and likewise through bathing, clean feathers offer better insulation for warmth against colder weather. Now, I was able to find multiple things through our studies of animal behavior that related gull bathing. In parental care, young gulls learn how to bathe by observing their parents and other adults bathing. In cooperation and conflict, gulls bathe in a hierarchical order, with the dominant birds bathing first and chasing off subordinate birds. In habitat selection and movement, while laughing gulls are migratory, throughout their migration, they tend to congregate around freshwater pools for both bathing and drinking, and they're there throughout much of the day. And this is the screen with my references. And I thank you much for your time and for sharing this observation of behavior with me.